Karl Jacobs recently made a pretty big mistake and nobody out there is really talking about it. So today we're going to be covering the whole story and letting you all know exactly what happened. And let me just add something before we dive into this. This video isn't made to hate on Karl Jacobs or anything like that. I just believe that what happened here in this drama is very important to talk about. That's it. And with that being said, hello people, KeidBoi here. Welcome back to another video and let's dive into the tweets. By the way, I'm probably live at the time this video is posted, so check out the stream, top link down below in the description. So this whole situation revolves around an artist on Twitter who goes by the name of Ammie. They tweeted out a huge thread that started off with this tweet right here. It says, "The artistic urge to call out a content creator's unprofessionalism, but being too spiteful to give them any more attention." So based off of just the first tweet right here, we can see that they had a unprofessional interaction with Karl Jacobs. They don't announce that this is Karl Jacobs until later in the thread, but it is in fact who they're talking about here. And now let me just say this, a YouTuber being unprofessional is nothing new. Most content creators don't really know what they're doing outside of posting on their social media and making content. So I'd guess that it is pretty common to have an unprofessional interaction with a content creator. I do just gotta say that. Anyways, the next tweet in the thread reads, "You never paid me for my work, and once I did all the work, you didn't even use it. I got so tired of having to try and put all my effort into contacting you, LMFAO." So this is basically the big thing that happened here. They go into more details later on in the thread, but Karl Jacobs had commissioned this person for some art, and it seems like he didn't pay them whatsoever, and he didn't even use the art that he commissioned either. So this person just made a commission for absolutely no reason whatsoever, and they didn't get paid for their time. And based off of that tweet, we could also see that they were trying their hardest to contact Karl Jacobs and he just wasn't responding at all, because they say right there at the end of the tweet that they put all of their effort into contacting Karl, but at the time he never gave a response or else they would not have tweeted this out. Ammie goes on to say, "He said he was gonna use it in the upcoming weekend stream of his, but I never heard from him and he didn't stream that weekend and it just never happened." And honestly, I don't even think that that detail really matters that much. I think the big problem here is that the artist didn't get paid. If Karl Jacobs didn't want to use the art in his stream, even if he said he was going to, that's not really a huge issue. The true problem at this time is that Karl Jacobs did not pay the artist for the commission and he basically just ghosted them. And then the next tweet in the thread says this, "Oh god, it's so funny that we started the commission while I was a minor and now I'm a legal adult. That should show how long it's taken." And as we'll see in some of the screenshots later in this video, this situation has been going on for almost 7 months now. Like 7 months ago, Karl asked this person for a commission, and now 7 months later, this is all going down and they have to make this whole thread about all of it. But like seriously, 7 months is a long time, a very long time. The fact that it has taken 7 months up to this point is actually ridiculous. And at first, this person was not saying who it was. They did not want to give the name, but it seems like most people were guessing it because they did come out and say that this was in fact Karl Jacobs. They followed up by saying that this is 100% serious, this isn't a joke, nothing like that. And then we get to see some screenshots. Here's some screenshots from the convos I've had in the Comcat Discord with my friends about it. Note the dates. And here's the last convo I had with him. So the first Discord chat is from May 19th, 2021, and Ammie says this, "That's scaring me because I've been working on a commission with Karl for a month and we've yet to get to the details because he won't respond for days to weeks." So let me just remind you that this Twitter thread that we're reading right now was made in November of 2021. So that means that this chat was made 6 months before this thread was posted. And in the chat, they say that they've been working on this commission for a month. So that's about 7 months of trying to get a commission done, trying to get payment for the commission that you did, and even trying to get in contact with the person who ordered you to make this commission. Seriously, no artist should have to go through this. This just seems absolutely ridiculous. I would just assume at that point that I was getting scammed. Like seriously, 7 months is just way too long. The next Discord chat was just 4 days later on May 23rd, 2021. Ammie said, "Right now, just trying to discuss emotes with Karl, but he's bad at responding." So it seems like this whole time they're having insane difficulty trying to contact Karl and and get him to respond to their questions or anything that they need him to say. I don't know if he was busy here, if he just simply forgot or what, but that is actually insane. Like, as a customer who's getting a commission done, you need to be able to keep in contact with the person who's making the commission as much as possible. It's like the most important part. How are they supposed to know what to make or what you want changed or anything like that if you aren't responding to them? This just seems absolutely irresponsible on Karl Jacobs' part. The final Discord chat that we get to see is from September 26th of 2021. Ammie says, I sent the emotes in about a week ago. So from May to September, they got all of the emotes done and they sent them into Karl Jacobs. At this point, they still haven't been paid yet, let me remind you. And I don't think that Karl Jacobs ever used the emotes or anything like that. And he probably still hasn't responded because that seems to be a reoccurring problem with him right now. And now on to the Karl Jacobs DMs. Karl Jacobs says, I was hoping to announce it next stream if that works. Also, I won't lie, 100% forget if I have paid you yet. Ammie responds by saying, yeah, sounds good, and not yet, no. And then on September 27th, Karl Jacobs says this, oof. Send your Cash App or Venmo. What money did we decide on again? And Ammie says, this is my Venmo and $65 per emote. And then that's it. Karl Jacobs just kind of stops responding after that. Ammie finishes off the thread by saying this, always ask for upfront payment. I put too much trust in him as an individual and I made the mistake. I learned the lesson, but please, if you're an artist, take payments first. And I do 100% agree with them here. If you're an artist working on commissions, you deserve to be paid for your time and work no matter what. I know that whenever I'm asked by an artist if I'm getting a commission done to pay up front, I will do it. It really shouldn't be a problem for anyone. The only thing that you really do have to look out for are people that are trying to scam you. It's not a very common thing, but it definitely does happen. So just make sure anytime you're getting a commission done by an artist, make sure that they can show off their portfolio to you and prove that it's theirs, and that way you could be assured that they're actually doing commissions and they're not just trying to nab some free money off of you. So later that same day after this thread was posted, Karl Jacobs actually did respond to this. He said, hey, shot ya a DM, but honestly life got in the way and I completely forgot about this. It's not an excuse though. Hope to resolve this with ya via DMs because I appreciate your work, want to get you fairly compensated plus for your wait, and I'm sorry I gave you such a bad experience. He also replies to his own tweet and says, I know I fucked up, gonna work on my organization stuff because I think I've been spreading myself a bit thin this past year and it's hard to keep up with all I am doing. Again, shouldn't have fallen on a project you helped with, so I'll make sure I do right, including payment for your wait. So in Karl Jacobs' response, his reason that all of this kind of went down is because life got in the way and that he completely forgot about it. He does admit that he messed up big time here and he does feel really bad, but honestly overall this situation was very irresponsible on Karl's part. Honestly, if he really is having so much going on in his life that he can't keep up with stuff like this, he should just get a manager or someone else to do this for him. It's not fair to the artist who have had to wait for so long, and you know, I guess they're getting more money for their wait and stuff, which is really good. I think that that is a good thing that Karl is doing there, but they'll never get the time back that they wasted trying to contact you and working on your art and all of that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about the situation, and yeah, bye. Haven't seen enough? I got you. Check out this video right here. I'll see you over there.